Today we're going to discuss another type of wedding dress. This type of dress is called a beaded wedding dress. When choosing your wedding dress and you are visualizing yourself as a princess, you may want to consider a beaded wedding dress. What is a beaded wedding dress? A beaded wedding dress is a wedding gown that has beautiful beads sewn right into the fabric. This beaded wedding gown can have different types of patterns, designs to create beautiful, different beading works throughout the wedding dress. Whether you choose to have a long wedding gown or a short wedding gown, this is a beautiful way to go. Beading can be done on any type of length of wedding gown. So, why should I consider a beaded wedding gown? Well, one reason could be you choose to have a wedding dress with detail. Beaded wedding dresses come in two different styles. Option 1 is choosing a pattern form that can be woven in to your dress. The certain patterns giving the wedding gown different detailing looks. You can go with a very simple pattern, a very small pattern. This can achieve an amazing look, especially when it's an intricate look you're going for. You can also choose the opposite, and the opposite could be a really big, elaborate detailing through your wedding dress. And this will give you the opposite look, but still just as beautiful. With today's huge market that are out there for wedding gowns, it is very easy to be able to find a short or a long dress to have either small detailing or a large detailing done with beading. This can be with pearls, this could be with glass beads, to give you an amazing wedding dress. When choosing a pattern for this, where beads are assembled in certain patterns, giving the wedding gown certain detailing. You can use pearls, glass, and many other forms now to give you this amazing look. Or you can choose to have a gown that is less. And then our third option today is choosing a wedding gown that is beaded all over the gown. The look of beading all over your wedding gown is absolutely spectacular. It is awe-inspiring and will not let you down. The one thing that you need to remember is with an all-over beaded wedding gown, it can become very heavy. So you may want to consider that to wear this beautiful beaded wedding gown during your ceremony, but after the ceremony, you might want to have a second dress in mind that is not so beaded, because the weight will be a lot on your shoulders. When choosing your material, if you are going to have your dress made and tailored by hand, there are a couple things to keep in mind. If you go with a lighter fabric such as silk, you will need to consider having less beading done to the gown, because it is more of a flimsier material and can snag, and more beading will weigh it down and you'll lose the shape of the gown. If you choose to have a heavier type of material tailored for your wedding gown, then the heavier type could obviously handle more beading, and it'll be more supportive to give you a great look and keep that great look. Choosing a sheath wedding dress can be beaded, or you can choose a simple mermaid wedding dress. This can also be detailed. You may want to look, some people like having the ball look where you have two, a top and a bottom for a wedding gown. Keep in mind when you are doing a certain beaded look, it can be hard to keep the look looking the same because you have two different pieces of material. You'll have the top and you'll have the bottom. So no one's saying you can't do the wedding ball look. You'll just want to make sure that you don't have an attachment running up and down between both styles, because it's hard to keep that look staying constant. Unlike if you do a style of a sheath wedding dress that's all one, or you want to do a mermaid gown which is all one, you don't have to worry about your detailing beading being wrecked up because your pieces are slipping. When it comes to accessorizing with your beaded wedding dress, you may be choosing your veil. Be aware, the veil can be very heavy the more beading you have on it. One of the ways that people work with a veil, especially when the veil is longer, is that they consider a metallic color inlay like silver. This would be an excellent choice for completing your wedding dress. Jewelry is your next option that you will need to be wary of. Choosing the jewelry that will complement your wedding dress along with your wedding veil. You want to try to piece on together so it does not look too gaudy. You want to be able to pull the whole ensemble together. And don't forget your wedding shoes also, ladies. You may be able to get away with a little bit of detailing with beading on your wedding shoes also. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for viewing, and we'll be back with more help for your special day.